Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. So, we are going to believe the ReReRePlay FF. Because last time we finished freaking Project Overlord. Which, yeah. That was the thing. Remember, he might even enjoy it as we put all these wires through his arms all the way through, shove these tubes down his throat, force his eyelids to be open constantly. I'm sure he's enjoying it. Oh, and let's connect him to the Geth neural network, so all he hears is a whole bunch of Geth noises constantly. Yeah, I'm sure that's the best decision. Anyway. So, the ReReRePlay FF. So first we have this.
Probe away.
That doesn't matter. Then we have this. Wait.
Probe away.
Left. Left sounds familiar, doesn't it? I need to think on that one. Left sounds entirely too familiar. Oh. Oh. Because there was a frickin' planet in Alien Star Descent. That's why it sounds familiar. Oh. That's why it sounds familiar, because that was the planet from Alien Star Descent. If I don't notice, this game came out way before that, so I'm sure there's been other lefts too. So orbiting Sin is a 2 kilometer long ship with an unmistakable profile of Reaper. Carried no power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than ship the size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a massive hit field that has kept it falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and mounted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died, or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. Well, let's go poke it. Melee creatures often try to outflank you. Watch out. That's actually a useful tip for this one. So, who do we want to take? I mean, Towie would love to go for this one, but I think we take the usual team.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
So yeah. Oh yeah, it's totally breathable too. That's why we have no helmets on. You know, totally breathable.
Smells bad. There's blood, but something's wrong with it.
So, a reminder, everyone. Reapers have this whole indoctrination thing. It's sort of a core mechanic of a Reaper. They give off this whole influencing effect.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Yes, indoctrination is its means of corrupting organic minds through programming and brainwashing. Subtly. Like, hey, you should go over here to this corridor. You see those big spike things? You should totally go hop on the big spike thing. It'll be great. Yes, climb right on top of the spike. And let it impel you. You've let the spike impel you. Good job. But yeah. And the problem though is they decided to work on this with no means of protection against indoctrination. And yeah. Cause you know, to be fair, they don't really know much about Reapers at the moment, but still, they were stupid.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chundana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chundana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
See, well, that was your problem. And now you're listening to the samples. That's how you tell yourself on the spike.
Norman, need a shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
So we're trapped.
And now the Reaper's putting up barriers. You know, the Reaper that's dead is putting up barriers.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
What a mess. Anyone else hungry?
Yeah, I was like, do I even remember making noises like that?
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams at the back. That's what I remember.
All sharing the
hell is
same
this?
memory.
How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
Well, of course it was. We're in a Reaper. We shouldn't be in a Reaper.
Hostiles!
By the way,
I know tanks, Shepard. Hit those. They blow up nice.
oh, right, I forgot about this. So, yeah, about that. We no longer have Slam on the bar because it got pulled off somehow. I forget what's on 5. Oh, probably fucking Inferno ammo. Where's my Inferno ammo? Game, don't be pulling my skills off my bars. Oh, so why am I on shotgun? To be fair, shotgun's probably actually more useful here.
Switch up!
Probably more useful here. Are you using Inferno? You are using Inferno ammo. Good boy.
I thought Geth made these husk things.
I'd say this confirms it.
Worthless.
Gaffer's hat.
Concussive shot ready.
Shields down.
I'll put them down.
Yeah, might not be the best for this area. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, shotgun sound.
I'll put them down. One more.
Still with ice ammo. Because I like ice ammo.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I
Oh,
didn't
now
see
we're seeing
anything.
things.
You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Assuming drag control. You failed this. We are Sniper! Ascension.
I couldn't see the shooter. Survivor from the science team.
Hey, sniper rifle damage, by the way. Wait, it's not. Oh, that's just not work log. Hey, it's time to go meet our sniper, our favorite buddy.
Heads up!
Actually, this is a horrible place for us to be. This is a horrible place for us to be. No, runs down. Oh god. Oh, hi, and then there's you. Don't like you.
Branch 1!
I'm glad they didn't bring you things back in Mass Effect. I think they're probably mod that would let them bring you brought back. I don't like it. But A, they're entirely too durable. Entirely. And there goes all my ammo.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't.
So, yeah. What did you guys decide to do? Oh yeah, we're just going to study the Reaper from the inside. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh fuck, we're going insane.
This should come in handy.
And more heavy skin weave. So,
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth. Your people
what?
call
Oh,
them.
I guess
The
that's
Geth use
why
them on Eden
we
Prime.
named them Dragon's Teeth. But yeah.
See how the room is arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
It does look like that. But why would they want this to happen?
You heard the logs.
Indoctrination.
They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated.
Yeah, you should totally go hop on the spikes. It'll be great.
We can't help these people now, but we won't let the machines use their corpses like this.
We say that, but at the same time, we are totally letting them use them, like, you know. I mean, what are we going to do about it? Nothing, exactly.
Commander.
What's up? And where you go?
Geth talk. Since it knows you, tell it I don't need its help.
Since when do Geth operate alone? They get smarter the more of them.
True, they do get smarter. But he's huge. He's big. Fast as a too many science. Dom Jesus. God, launching you just I would have them not be constantly in my cloud.
I am Krogan!
You go have fun. No? You don't want to go have fun? Okay.
Ahead! Nothing can hurt me!
That's why I suggest it's a bit of a slog. Definitely a bit of a slog.
This looks interesting.
I should have done actually. Hey.
Bit of run, now you'll fry!
Ow, it hit me so wall.
Too late, now you're dead!
Stop. Are we good? Did I take control of you after they were all dead? Why, of course. Why wouldn't it? Why am I not surprised? Yo, we need 2 more. I wish we had.
I've got one.
We're gonna fall back a bit. Jesus. Guys should totally start shooting. That was right. Ow. Ow. What part shooting you guys? Yeah, do that.
Taking fire.
Look him out, man. Oh, no. Thank you. And they're still coming. By the way, you know what you need? You need 2 more of these things. Also, you know what sucks? The fact that this thing only goes up to 195. They never think that to drop. That's probably heavy ammo here somewhere. And the power cell's right there. You know what? You're right, game. Fuck this shit.
Nothing can hurt me.
I am disappointed. I tried at the wall thing there and it just apparently it disappeared. Didn't hit anything.
And stay down.
Well, that's infuriating. Waste my nuke. Just, yeah, you know.
Hostiles.
Oh, hell. That's not help. But yeah, so I shot like right at one of those and apparently I guess it went past that. But the problem though is that it went past and it didn't even hit the wall hill. Just kept going.
Okay, point out the core and I'll tear it up.
I'm disappointed. Yeah, it's why like that thing is not very good against the final boss, because the boss moves. And yeah, it's so easy to completely miss with one of those. Oh hey, there's just a replay of that. Just lying hell, you know.
That it?
I know, right?
So the Cerberus team did recover it.
Entirely too small.
Where are they now?
Entirely too small.
front!
This one. This is the one where we switch back to this. This is the one that would add. Oh. Oh, that would be great. Oh. The problem though is time. That would be great if I could pull this off. I don't think I can pull this off. Not with these assholes constantly around me. Jesus. Fuck off. I can't use my powers.
See him run. Now you'll fry!
God, you things are.
Weakling!
I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I want to punch something. Well, close back up. I missed my chance. Oh, fine. You're gonna stay open. Fuck you. Wow. That makes up bullshit.
Shepard, that Geth's still here. Want it for target practice?
Leave it. We have enough trouble.
No, I'm taking it.
Tally said no one's ever captured a Geth intact.
You know the risk. That's all I'm going to say.
There's no time for a debate. Move out.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Aye, aye.
This is stupid, by the way. Here's the thing, we turned off the Mass Effect core, so there shouldn't be a Mass Effect field in play.
We're clear. Go.
So, yeah. Just saying, there's a lot wrong with that. Because we destroyed the Reaper's core, which means there shouldn't be the Mass Effect field in play. Which basically means that, yeah, we should be, there should have been, you know, those excess wins of up to 500 or more, which would have thrown us just, poof. We would have just been, as soon as we jumped, we would have been thrown off into wherever, into the planet, off into space, something stupid. But no, it's still active, even though we destroyed the thing, right? I know, right? It's just plot holes. You tell us one thing, but yet, then even after it's gone, it's just, nope, it's still active. Anyway, we got enough stuff to research when we get back. We also have a new friend we need to go activate. We need to go activate a new friend. Oh, should we go talk to tomorrow?
We need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's
That
AI
doesn't
core.
seem like a
We
good
need
place
better
to
equipment to
store
fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing
Well,
cash
why were
bounty
you
for
on
an
Eden
intact
Prime?
Geth.
When were you on Eden
I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
There was a hole.
I've killed hundreds of these things. but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I want to talk to it.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
Are we talking hours or days?
Impossible to say. The technology is complex. The crew will begin work immediately.
Okay. Until then, we keep building our team.
I'll let you know when the IFF is ready for shakedown.
Remember what I said, we have like maybe 2 missions and then we're fucked. Okay, Morden, your thoughts?
Shepard,
Have you got a minute to
later
talk?
better. Think I've cured Joker's condition. Simple treatment would... No. Would cause liver failure. Never mind. Start from scratch. Anything else?
Well, there you go.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Research terminal, weapons, sniper rifle damage, shotgun damage, more health. Sure, there's most of the stuff just goes up to, most things go to 50%, but then there's that ones that go a bit over 60. Your thoughts?
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him, but you would know best.
Oh, he is gonna be our best.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Hi, messages. Shepard, I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent you all the necessary protocols to get it integrated. How do you know the necessary protocols to get a Reaper IFF integrated? With luck, this will give us the ability to get through the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the collectors on our own terms. I've also been notified of the intact gap in your decision to keep it. If you believe that it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure it is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. Not necessarily the decision I would have made, but it's your call. Your cast wide and your recruiting efforts. And if the gap are willing to fight the collectors, then we can use them on the team. Go do your shit. Let's go talk to Joker. And go talk to everyone else. And go talk to the Gap. And also need to talk to Smoke. Think things out of conversation too, yeah.
Commander.
I assume everything is
Good
going
for
well.
now.
Oh, you have
That's
no
it for now.
comments
See you, Commander.
about the Gap. Gotcha. At least not yet. So, here's the thing. The reason why I wanted to wait for like Towie's thing, because it's always fun bringing, you know, Legion along on Towie's loyalty mission. It's always fun.
Commander.
I'm interested in getting to know
I'm
you.
good, Shepard.
We'll talk
Commander.
later.
Commander? Well, we don't actually have him as a party member yet, so we can't actually assign his weapons yet. Okay, let's go talk to everyone else. Oh, only 30 minutes in? Okay, we can probably go do loyalty missions. Well, Towers at least. Oh, good. Bane, buddy, stop.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later.
Okay,
I shall return to my meditations.
Bye then. Concern with your thoughts.
I was just thinking about you. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way.
Anything new? No. Hi, Samara. Let's talk.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
And there's more to come.
We're not done with this yet.
We're
I am
starting to
sure
go to the Collector World.
it will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
Well, not the Collector World, the Collector Space Station.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Turian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Killing unarmed civilians is wrong. Yeah, I would have murdered everyone to go back onto my path if there was police officers who tried to hold me. Like, there's a lot. Well, yeah, it's basically like being a paladin. Everything you do is for the right, but even if you do shady things, you're still doing it for the right reason. That you believe, anyway, because of your oath. But it might not actually be the right reasons. Anyway.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
I can't imagine you went along.
I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
Were they the same
I lectured them on the virtues of
the
strength
collectors
and
have?
defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
Because remember, the collectors literally have only one ship, really. Like, if we just destroyed that ship, I'm sure they would really set them back, and, you know, we wouldn't even really have to go through the Megaport, really, if we just got rid of the big old hive ship.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission, and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
I think that might have been the last dialogue of her.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
I should go.
Of course.
Anyway. Like, I would like to have more dialogue with Tally, but, you know. Mission's a bit late. Hi.
Ten Hut! I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready. Aye aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
To be fair, Legion sort of makes Project Overlord.
Can you understand me?
Anyway.
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the Old Machine.
Old Machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the Old Machines.
Well, there you go.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the Old Machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the Old Machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
Basically, hey, you're not Reapers. We don't give a fuck about you. But hey, you're interfering.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the Old Machines. Shepard Commander opposes the Old Machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
Geth.
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
1,183. Now, just imagine how many processes were active when, you know, we put David into the neural hub machine, into the Geth neural hub. Just how many processes were active then that all just were chiming in his head at once? Is that...
Well, that seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
Yeah, I know. Right.
We anticipate the exchange of data.
Oh, he's so great.
Shepard Commander.
Basically, the problem though is Legion's exactly because let me try to process thoughts again. Legion is exactly here just because they needed to explain the Geth in a way that makes them not just enemies. Because here's the thing, for the most part, Mass Effect 2, and, you know, all of Mass Effect 1, all we knew was the Geth served the Reapers, Geth served Saren, The Geth are bad. Then for some reason we had to basically DOSO them by saying, hey, so not all Geth are bad. You know. But anyway, tell me more about
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Upgrade?
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
So basically, he just wants a Geth sniper rifle. To be fair, this is not a Geth sniper rifle, really. This is a Widow rifle. It's not really a Geth sniper rifle. A Geth sniper rifle would be, Javelin? Yeah, a Javelin, I think. Oh well.
Shepard, Commander.
I have questions about the
Specify.
Geth. Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Exactly.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it?
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Vermeer. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
We communicate at the speed of light. And you put David into this thing, and here's, you know, several billion Geth just communicating at the speed of light inside his head. Sorry, I'm just going to keep bringing that up, ain't I? It's like, ooh, yeah. Anyway.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Well, inefficient, God.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
Tell me about you.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Here's the thing, we're going to really have like maybe 2 conversations with him before the end. Well, maybe we can talk afterwards.
Acknowledged.
Your thoughts?
How may I help you, Commander?
No, if you don't,
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Talk about the Geth over there. Gotcha. If he comes out of there and you start freaking out, not my fault. I try to warn everyone about the Geth. And here's the thing, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have no one really to talk to on this deck. Oh, we have to talk to is Tally, but we need to do her thing first.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit?
Talk to you later.
I'll be
guys.
here if you need me.
Okay, well. I I guess we go do Towie's loyalty mission now. Yay, Towie loyalty mission. Yeah, Towie loyalty mission.
No messages for you, Commander.
I am trying to get concerned after this one. It's like, oh god, how much can I do before that happens? Let's see, Towers things all the way over here. The problem is, oh god, the tower systems. Oh no, not tower systems. We can't do anomalies. Because the guy will get pissed.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Like, hey, you're doing things. By the way, you're on a timer. An invisible timer. The game doesn't tell you about.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Anything in this one? Huh. Well, are you a thing? No, you are a thing.
Launching probe.
Okay, Garbugs sounds familiar. Probably mentioned during one of those things or something. Actually, I think it was in one of the messages we got. So the microfleet, I believe 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Corians. The microfleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. According to pilgrims have visited the most arid world in the galaxy, the Earth have ever stepped further inside their ships. Well, let's go dock. Decisions you make in Mass Effect 2 have direct ramifications in Mass Effect 3. Here's the thing. No, they don't. I know, right? It's the problem about Mass Effect 2 to Mass Effect 3. Just the way they written Mass Effect 3 is... basically, it's like shit has to happen. The plot has to happen. And the problem, though, is the way they written Mass Effect 2 is... technically, any of these people here could, you know, not survive. And for the most part, they wrote around that. For example, Tali and Mordin are basically the weakest links, sadly, in terms of survivability on the last mission. Because, like, I've had Mordin die several times. But yeah, so, for example, if Mordin doesn't survive, well, then who's going to help kill the Genophage in Mass Effect 3? Well, they just have another Solarian scientist. Just Yeah, it's like, by the way, you're just replaced with generic NPC. I'm pretty sure it'd be the same if Garrus didn't survive. Generic NPC. Well, if he didn't survive, then you wouldn't get him as a party member, though. That's the problem. You wouldn't get him as a party member, you'd get a generic Turian probably on the mission. And so forth, so forth. Stuff like that. Like, basically, the missions have to proceed regardless of if people survive or not. Which is stupid, but yeah. Also, yeah, we're bringing Legion with us. Because it's the best. They really love having Geth on their ships. Oh, I haven't even used you guys yet, my bad. Well, here's the thing, you need AI hacking. Like, I would say you need combat drone, but AI hacking's actually really useful, too. I do not give a fuck about energy drain, so... Yeah, power duration's actually probably useful, yeah, now that I think about it. I really wish you had one more point to get combat drone up, though. God, I really wish you had one more point. Legion, what do you got? You have basically the exact same stuff. And I approve of it. So here's the thing, Legion doesn't even really have the problem that Towie does. He just has the power recharge time at 25 regardless. Just cause. It just depends, do you want him to have more health or do you want him to have more weapon damage? Like, you don't have to worry about his power, it's just, yeah. Oh, I really wish I could. Like, all I need is one more point. It sucks. I'll see what I can do. Also, Legion, you need to change weapons. I like how you have basically N7 and F weapons. But hey, you know what you need? Exactly. And here's the thing, you can have that. It's not bad. But you could also just have that one instead. Or see if I can just give them one point.
Raya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Oh, so this is the best decision.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a...
Damn it, Tali'Zorah! You bring a gate onto my ship? I should throw you out the airlock. And you, Shepard, you know our history. How dare you bring a gate here? Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco.
You're defending your ship. I respect that. But don't try to intimidate me, Captain.
I said don't try to intimidate me.
Or I take off this mask and breathe germs all over your nice, clean ship.
I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The gate is too much. Leave it on your ship.
This is your ship and I'm a guest. But Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Tali'Zorah. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
We totally
That's
were.
insane. I never brought
That's that
active
for right
Geth aboard.
now.
I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Told you it's fun bringing a Legion for this mission. So, by the way, save 33. Now then we go here to this folder, Mass Effect, Trilogy Save Editor, open the Save Editor. Cause I'm irritated, I want those 1 points. Oh god, the 1 points. Let's see. Jeez, there's a lot in the Bioware folder now. Let's see, we are on balls, on save 33. Open. Okay. That's fine. Powers. Fine. Can I have access to... I might not be able to do this. Because, okay, like we have a crew, right? But I'm not sure of how to actually edit my crew stuff. Yeah. Oh, apparently we flirted with Garrus. We flirted with Garrus? Apparently canceled romance. Apparently we were friends with Jack. Okay. Friends with Jacob. Miranda, we canceled the romance somehow. Samara doesn't really have a romance, but we could have encouraged that. Towie isn't at that right level, but we haven't had, you know, conversation with Towie. Cancer thing. Liara, there we go. Considering a relationship with Liara. Huzzah. And then the Carrie. Carrie feeds the fish. Carrie does that. That's fine. Okay. So, let's see here. No. What the fuck would it be under? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't think I can actually do anything for them, which sort of sucks. Like, okay. Like, there's my powers. You know, there's also all those other ones, like, shouldn't there be a throw in there too? I actually don't see throw or such in there too. Squad. Okay, squad. Nope, squad is just who you have recruited. Yeah, I don't think I can... That sucks. I can't add, like, you know, just one extra point to that. It's very... Well, what if I do like this? With, like, 5 talent points. What if we add, like, you know... But I'm pretty sure this will only apply to, like, us, though. That's the problem. But oh well. So what if we do like this, and then save? Saved. Then we go, like, over here to load. I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna really help us, but... What if we tried this? Okay, so we get 8 points, but... Yeah, it doesn't affect them at all. Well, that's fucking stupid. Oh well, we can deal with it in Mass Effect 3. Sad. Okay.
You should speak with Admiral Ron. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a...
The captain let her get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Wow. How dare I lie?
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing her. Talizora is guilty.
Oh no, how dare I?
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Like my gift for Buddy?
Auntie Ron! Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from
Well,
the
she
Nemo.
is technically on our ship crew, so...
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So,
I
you
get me
would
defense
actually
counselor.
speak for my defense.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for
Oh,
you to
but
worry
there
about.
are.
Present the
Just
truth as
yell the
best you
loudest.
can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Just yell the loudest. I do like how you have plants aboard here. It's nice. Do you like the gaff I brought with me?
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talizora vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Security, a Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Talizora think to effect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard vas Normandy. Your crew member Talizora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Yeah, sure, why not?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Talizora vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talizora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Let's have for Legion.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Dun dun dun.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Is it? How many Geth do you think we murdered?
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that
later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Yeah, just by the way, we're going to have a trial. Oh, by the way, your father's dead. That's a bit bullshit. Honestly, Renegade options are better for this trial. Renegade option panel is better for a lot of things in this game.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Well, we're going to talk to people.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves.
Tali Zora arrived with a Geth. What more proof did the Admiral?
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
What's up?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
I hate her.
I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Now there you go.
Cal Rieger.
Cal Rieger, your armor's entirely
Shepard, Tali Zora.
I love it.
Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Exactly. Basically, you guys are not ready for any sort of war.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haestrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now.
Probably not something to worry about.
But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haestrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
We should get going.
I'm pretty sure we can handle it.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Han Gerrel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shala Ran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
So yeah, that whole, hey, I'm pro-slavery. Basically what she's saying. Pro-machine slavery.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Han Gerrel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Now you'd have to change the
Talizora
archive
and her
data.
father are out of control. This is on their heads.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alaray soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alaray?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alaray sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Bubble?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
Okay, so let's think about it. You can get the suit early on, but then you have to change that suit literally how many times through adolescence? Because you're gonna keep growing, and anyway.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
Yeah, you told me he was
so.
always busy.
Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful.
Yeah,
something
like
that
shipment.
proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Yep.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
That'd be
You're
stupid.
thinking of war? With the Geth?
Is
I'm not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
That's stupid.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reapers.
I don't think the other admirals would care
Oh,
about
good,
that.
yeah, they
want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the homeworld?
I don't think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
It's still a bad idea.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Just think about it, right? The Quarians, yeah, you just get shot and then you you potentially might die from an infection. And Geth have weapons in numbers. And little remorse.
I didn't
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangerel
How do you like
Vasnima.
my Geth?
You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole.
Look at how much dialogue
Damn
we
few
have
made
before
it
we
back.
go.
Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research.
Her own personal plaything.
Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries
But
ago.
you were.
He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who work with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
I mean... and then there's you.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did.
Exactly.
We tried to kill them.
See, here's the thing. I can actually tolerate Admiral Chorus better than most of them because... Okay. So here's the thing. Admiral Zinn just wants, I'm gonna make the Geth my own personal plaything. Whereas Admiral Garrow is like, when they go murder them, take back the homeworld. Taters. And Admiral Chorus is just like, hey, we probably shouldn't have tried to murder them in the first place.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information.
Oh, there you
the
go.
citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out.
And
they
I can
are
respect
our
that.
children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups.
See, I can
That is
respect
why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Legion, peace.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with the Quarians, Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
We should move on.
Yeah, it's like,
Goodbye,
hey,
Talizora.
they keep murdering
Be well.
us, so...
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
And once again, this is one of those choices that doesn't really matter because they're gonna go to war in Mass Effect 3 anyway. So basically everything we do, even if how we get exiled, it still doesn't really matter because Mass Effect 3. I know, right?
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain,
Is Is that really a Geth,
Yes.
Talizora?
Yes, it
The
is.
guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Allrai.
If you say so. Per Admiral Aran's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Vast Normandy.
Yeah, we're
Let's
ready.
head to the Allrai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Nah. I forgot about all the talking to every captain and everything. Admiral. Chucking would actually be decent here. Would be decent here. But yeah.
Change weapons!
Yeah, that's fine. 7.
Target, negative Z axis. Taking test.
Now remember, they can hack.
Reinforcing shield.
So they have advantage over dominate. But they are.
Malfunction. Confirmed. Long-range target neutralized.
Did that work? I don't think it worked. Yeah, it worked to one of them, man.
Yes! Go for the optics, Strategica. Go for the optics!
Long-range kill.
Go for that.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Well, that's stupid.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this
It
on
also has a
Haystrom.
gun on it.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
That bothers me though is okay, so you sent back a whole bunch of parts, right? But yet, they all put themselves back together and stuff. But they put them back together just to resemble Geth. Like, you could have made something that looked different. Put them together in a way that wasn't Geth. But no, we put them together in a way that is Geth, because, you know, plot, game hole loops. What's this?
This is valuable.
I think that might only really help Legion, but
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many
Geth are networked.
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down.
And seriously, how many Geth did you guys put back together? Well, I imagine if you put like 1 or 2 together, they could easily make more. But still.
Incoming.
How many parts did you send back for them to, you know, do this?
Combat drones away. Allied fire.
Well, where did they get all the same weapons? Oh, hi.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Just saying there was a lot of plot holes with this mission.
Taking hits. Under fire. Rerouting power to shield. Abundant long-range target neutralized. Under fire.
Well, let's fire to again.
Barrel. Abundant impact. Under fire.
Leave the shields to me.
Fire it.
But yeah, as I was saying, a lot of Geth active for, you know, we sent back parts. Oh yeah, now they built themselves an entire small little army on this thing. You know, makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Doesn't. It doesn't.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient.
Then why are they
You saw what
sapient
Saren
right now?
and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Yeah, they wouldn't be sapient, they would be, you know, just parts. Then why the fuck are the Geth here?
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
I don't want to say tower's
Taking him.
Like, seriously, how many gifts do you guys have tonight?
Got one. Go get him, Chiquita. Good girl.
I'll find him bad.
Wow, damn,
No shield.
I've run out of ammo, that's how many you activate.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Doesn't that sound nice? By the way, about that.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess. You can't.
He was trying to help you, Tali. The only way he knew how. He didn't want to leave you.
Of course he did. Every time he went off to battle, every time he sent me away, it was all about what he wanted. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
You also got his mind, and the best military training in the Quarian fleet.
You're right. I know what he'd do. Better than anyone. Maybe. He had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Well, I need to get more comfortable. Okay, but before we do that, we need to go claim all this other stuff. Bit over on time, but oh well. Hey, power cells replace that unit of the nuclear waste in that one section on the last mission. Cause that was fun. Though, it was actually really effective against the Reaper Core, not gonna lie. Really effective. I'm not sure if we'll get enough to replace before we reach the one section where nope, we do have enough for that section. Oh, so by the way, why is there a Geth Prime? Yay. But still, why is there a Geth Prime? How much parts did you send back?
Contact below.
Hostile got you.
On my
What need to do?
Threat neutralized.
Some more? Enemy combat drones.
I think we're good now. So let's get the evidence.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have.
Why don't you have made something besides Geth?
If need be.
Like, I don't know. Maybe you should have made Seth or Neff. Maybe even Ref. Make something different than Geth. No, we'll just make Geth, and you know, I'm sure they won't end up like the other Geth.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Yeah, none of this does really matter, though. That's the problem. Because, like... It should matter, but then there's a Mass Effect 3 and it doesn't matter. Like, these choices coming up don't matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Yeah, it's like... The problem though is none of these choices really matter because there was a Mass Effect 3 which made all these choices.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I really wish I had the Renegade thing to do that one, just to yell at them, but Paragon.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
So we don't even use evidence, we just yell at people. And it's effective. Quick, use the Chewbacca defense.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Huzzah.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
And I get gifts. Yeah, by the way...
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
They won't. They won't.
This hearing is
Doesn't
concluded.
matter, Mass Effect
Go
3.
in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I wasn't gonna let Tali Zora Vas Normandy get exiled on my watch.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this.
We can use this. Oh, what did they give me? Oh, tech notes. Yeah, that's fine.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
He didn't even really say that, though.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
I knew...
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
And yes, I know you didn't say. Let me go talk to everyone again.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Cal, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Well, yeah.
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad they're on our side.
Would you like to return to the Normandy? Yeah. Heavy charge include all charges. Variance, tower power, outfit, ship strength, tech damage. Yay. Oh, so by the way, well, no. We're not actually going to have the argument yet.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
We'll go talk to Legion next time, and then we'll go do his loyalty mission. And then after that, we don't really have much time until it's time for the stew. But yeah, we'll deal with that next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.